Hey, what's up guys, Ricky Gamer here with a brand new video. Hope you're having an amazing day. I'm here to talk about Shinobi Striker and content they should add to the game. Just to let you know, I am walking, so if I sound like I'm getting heavy with breathing, I am moving around. Just move around. I don't know why, but moving on. I wanted to explain certain things and so you can understand what I'm thinking on the game and to make the game come back to being fun again. Because I don't know where people got this idea where they would make another game like this or another Shinobi Striker. There's not going to be another Shinobi Striker. There's no story mode, so there's not going to be a Shinobi Striker 2. This is it. This is what we have. We can sit here and go complain, or are complaining and not asking. You just keep sit there and keep complaining about the game and saying the game is trash, it's garbage, and da. Or we can sit here and give ourselves some suggestions and hope to see they see our suggestions and see what we think and what we would like to see in the game. Hopefully. And this is my ideas put forth down here on this platform to think about something cool to see in Shinobi Striker. So let's go ahead and get right into it. My first initial idea I thought of to make the game more fun is, and a lot of people do complain about this as well, skills. Skills on the clothing is garbage. It is so garbage and it's annoying because I'm a person, I like to look cool in any game. I'm sorry, I just have to look cool. And if I'm playing Shinobi Striker, I want to look cool. Look at your boy Kakashi. He be looking so fresh, but he be still very powerful. So, to me, that's what I look at in this game, and that's what I want. Because it's like, I'm sitting here looking at my skills like, oh man, I want this skill, I want movement speed, but I don't like these pants. These pants look ugly. Or I want movement speed plus, or not plus. Or I want ninja tool, or boost shorten ninjutsu time, so like my ninjutsu comes back faster. These are things I look at and I would like to see on my character, not on my clothing, and that's what I feel like needs to be added. Now, I know somebody say, well, where would you go? Let me explain. Eno doesn't do anything in the game. Literally, all she does is give you a title. If you wear what's his name? Size outfit. If you wear size outfit, whatever kind of color it is, whatever. If you wear that, she gives you a title. That's all she does. So, she doesn't do anything. What she should do is where you go to her and you will put these skills on. She will, you go to her and you put the skills on. You get 5 points, and what the points means, like, you can only put this certain amount on. Let me elaborate. So, like, movement speed. Movement speed should be a 2. It costs 2 points out of your 5. So you cannot use it 3 times. So you cannot boost your speed 3 times. You should only be able to boost your speed 2 times. So you can move really, really fast across the map, but not in the same amount of speed. Yes, you should be able to move fast. And yeah, I would like to have it on twice. I know that some maybe say like, what, 3 times? 2 times? That sounds like crazy. Like, why would you want to be that fast? I'm a healer. I want to be able to get from point A to point B really fast to heal my team. So that's what I look at. I know some may say, well, 1 is enough. No. 2 is the perfect amount. I want to be able to move across the map super fast to get from this area, from healing this person to the next person that needs my help. That's how I look at it. And that's what I would like to see added. Now, let me explain. I would like the skills at boost ninjutsus taken out. Ninjutsus at boost, debuff taken out. Ninja boosting, like boosting the ninjutsu power taken out. I want those out of Eno's jurisdiction. She could not boost your ninjutsus. That should be taken out from her. Let me further elaborate. I'll talk about that in a little bit later on. But she'll be only talking about your character, yourself. So, like, I would like to add some skills as well. Like, skills to boost the ninja tool. So my kunais and, any other, like, throwable weapons, they hit more accurate. Like, their targeting is more increased. So, like, it aims more better. So even if my enemy, even though my target is running around and dodging my kunais, with me having this skill on, my kunais will hit more more consistent than usual. As well, the power will get increased. More or less, what you'll just be adding chakra to the kunai, so it's more faster. As well, it does more power. That's all the most it's gonna do. And that would be really cool to see as well. Instant chakra jump. So as soon as you like crouch to chakra jump, you will instantly go to the second one. So you're not sitting there waiting. You're just as soon as you crouch, bam, you jump. You're at the max one. That's it. I would like to see that. It gets me across the map faster. These are the ideas I've sat here and thought about, and they just sound more better to the game. Your character sounds more alive now. Your character is more in depth. He has skills to make him different from everybody else. As well, you can boost these, have these skills to boost you more, like times it and stuff. Now, some skills will have 3. So they will cost 3, so you cannot use them again to have them over. So, like some skills will be from 1, 2, and 3. Never 4, because then you only have 1 point left, and that's not fair. Yes, the skill will obviously probably be overpowered, but it's not fair. Like movement speed should cost 2, so you can't boost it by 3. You can probably have, it's 1 overpowered jutsu and 1 movement speed, and that's it. Or you can choose 2 like 1 point costing ones, whatever. Like certain skills like revenge of allies, or ally revenge, whatever, where if my teammates die, I get a boost. So my combos get more, like my combos do more damage, and I move more faster. And by 5, like each person dies, it boosts me, so it can be boosted 5 times. So if my teammates die 5 times, it boosts me 5 times. Or it could be 4 times, whatever. Still, that's what it should do. And that would be just really cool to see in the game. It's a lot more fun, and just adds more depth to your character. That's all I really can just say. As well, I'd like to see from Ino as well, just to, just a little tiny little thing, poses. When you start the match, you're standing there and, in front of, your enemies, as well as your allies. I would like to have a pose. It's not just generic from healers, attack type, range, and defense. I want a pose that looks really cool for this type. I just want that. I know some may say, what? But then some will sit there and say, that sounds really good. I sit there and have a cool pose, like I can sit there and hold up the peace sign, or I can hold like me have like a fighting like pose and stuff like that. That was just really cool to see in the game. I could be crouched, and or I could have my back turned and stuff like that. It'd be really cool to see it as a pose, especially from Ino, how she's such a fashion kind of person. So there you go, be perfect from her, and that'd just be fun. I just feel like that would be more fun to for the boys and girls in the game to have cool poses, and that's just it. So to the next thing I have thought about as well. Now, Shino, he doesn't do anything in the game as well. You talk to him about, I think, 60 something times, or 70, or whatever, how many times you talk to him. He gives you goggles. He gives him your goggles. That's it. He just gives you his goggles. That's it. That's all he does. Nothing. He does nothing. You should go to him, and he will boost your ninjutsus. Now, it will not be like Ino, where you have 5 points and no, that will cost you your money. It will use your money from your character to boost these jutsus. And yes, there will be a reset button, so you can reset the jutsu, and that's that. But you do not get your money back. So once you spend it, that's it. The money's gone. You're not getting it back. So it'll actually make you grind the game to get money to boost your jutsu, so you can be as powerful. So you be as powerful as Madara and Hashirama or other god tier shinobis. But I know it doesn't sound fair for beginners. Hey, there's something for the new players. There's a thing when you go to matchmaking, and there's a beginner thing. That's what it's there for. Go there. That's what y'all beginners are supposed to go. Play over there. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. Because players like me and higher, they do not want to keep playing this game. Me, I want to play this game because I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to Naruto. I love Naruto. Everybody knows that. I love Dragon Ball. Don't get me wrong. I love Dragon Ball too, but Naruto's I just connect with it more. Same thing with Bleach too. I love Bleach. Don't get me wrong. I love Bleach, but I love all anime really. But just this Naruto is the only game right now that's just connecting with me. I feel it, and I just see it, and I'm like, dang, I love this game. So I have to put some ideas out here, and to make people want to keep playing the game again. And I know a lot of people sit here and say, "Oh, we'll just add more DLC, add another character, add more characters, add a new map." Thing is about that, you guys will get so bored very fast of that. Adding another character and adding more jutsus. Thing is, you get so bored with that. So to add something to make you grind and have fun again, boost your jutsus. So let me explain in detail. There's power, durability, and range. Those are together, and speed. So I'm gonna talk about each one. So power, number one. Power has its own things with it. So obviously there's power. You can boost the power of the jutsus, obviously. Now it costs money each time you boost it. So yeah, you can boost it to the max, which it will have a max maybe 5 or however many it is. Okay. So it will do more damage. Then there's buff and debuff. If the jutsu has a buff, you can boost the power of the buff it gives. And it does not go hand in hand. So if you boost the power of the jutsu, that's a power. It does not boost the debuff, and it does not boost the buff. They're separate. Same category, but separate, separate things. So if I want to, with Byakugan, I think that gives you movement speed. No, attack power. I think that boosts your attack power, so you're doing more damage. Byakugan, if I use it, it will give my allies more of a buff. And if it has no debuff, so if there's no debuff like Byakugan has no debuff, there you go. You can't boost the debuff. And you cannot add debuffs, and you cannot take away debuffs. Or, take away buffs either. That's it. You can only boost them, and that's it. Only thing. And that's how it's going to be. I know some may say, what? No, that doesn't sound good. If you switch the debuffs too much around, it'll get confusing for a lot of people on what jutsus is doing this, and debuffs will get confusing. Because if like Orochimaru's with his snake thing where it poisons you with each hit, or poisons you with the hit, if you change it from poison, what would you change it to? Paralyze? It get confusing that way. So you can only boost the buff it has, or the boost is debuff it has, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And power, you just boost the power of it, and that's it. So let's go to durability / range. Now the reason why I call it durability / range is because most jutsus do not have range. Defense jutsus do not have range. Some of them don't. Like wood dome wall, whatever it's called. That does not have range. That's just a jutsu. It placed down. That's it. That is it. Now some jutsus should not be able to be boosted its range, like Sand Shield. I would like that to be boosted. You can boost the range of it so it can have more of a range it covers, but not in the same amount. I don't want it as big as a whole planetary devastation. I don't want it as big as that, but I would like it to be a little bit bigger. But I don't want where oh my god, it covers, it pushes me almost halfway across the whole platform. Like that one platform in the Leaf Village. That platform everyone fights for in the middle. It pushes you off of that, or the Hidden Rain. That village. That one platform all the way in the middle. You can't even stand on it because the sand shield is so big. I don't want it like that. That's going to be a little bit too annoying to people. Like, sand shield is this big, this is stupid. It'll make people really agitated of the game again. Like they are right now. Some jutsus make people very agitated. So that's why I feel like sand shield would be very agitating for players. So there you go. So some jutsus with defense should get buffed by boosted in range, so it can be bigger but not too huge. just so you can understand. And durability, that's how long the defense lasts, how much damage it can take and stuff like that. That should be buffed as well. So like let me explain like where air palm, you can boost the range of air palm. So it can go out farther as well with range, it will boost targeting. Those automatically go hand in hand. Those go automatically. So if you boost the range, targeting goes up automatically with it. So even if the jutsu, even if you're not using it as far as it's supposed to go, targeting is getting better and better every time you boost range. That's something just to think about. So that's that. And durability, like I said, how long it is, but air palm that would not apply to it because it's not how long it's gonna go. It's gonna be the range of it. So that's where that comes into play. And that's really it with that. Doesn't really more I have to say about it. Speed. Speed goes to 2. Release speed and the speed of the jutsu. I've heard tons of people I play with complain about fireball jutsu. Like they click it and it doesn't release fast enough like how they want it to. It has such a slow release time. They're like, why is it such a slow release time? Why is it such a slow release time? Oh my god, this is irritating. So instead of just making, where you buff it again or whatever you do, where it reduces the time of it release, instead just have where release time and the speed of the jutsu. That will make it more fun for people to play, and so you understand. So let me explain a little bit more in detail. So when you shoot it, or when you click it, it depends. As soon as you click it, it's gonna instantly do it. Or the speed of the jutsu itself, like fireball, it can move even faster than it was before. And that's just really it. That's all I really have to explain. Like fire style, our fireball jutsu will shoot faster. Once you click it, it will automatically instantly shoot and go really fast. Now, it's not going to instantly shoot fast, like it's not going to move faster now. It's just going to release faster. Okay? So 2 separates, not the same. Separate. And as far as how that goes. So let me touch on a little other jutsus as now going to be questioned. Now ultimates. No, you cannot boost ultimates. Because ultimates going to be very complicated already. So it's 1. Some ultimates already have 5 damage. So what would you be boosting? Range. Some jutsus don't even have range. Like planetary devastation. That does not have a range. What range does it have? How far are you gonna move to them? That's the thing you gotta look at. So, and the speed of it. See, these things like, come on, that makes no sense. So, only ninjutsus it would affect, not secret techniques. That's it. Summonings, it will affect summonings. Summonings can be boosted in certain categories. So like the toad, power can be boosted, and what else can be boosted? Maybe the durability, so it has more health, so it can take more damage, and or the time as well. So durability goes to time on how long it lasts as well. So there you go. So the toad will stay out longer than usual. There you go. And that can be boosted power or the speed of it as well. So it can shoot more faster. Now like something like the snail or slug, I think it's a slug, right? That will go to the buff. It doesn't do any damage, so it doesn't have power. It has the buff. You will boost the buff of it. So it has more health. That it gives you more health, like more of the health. So when you walk into it, it gives you more health. Jutsu as well, you can boost the range and durability of it as well. There you go. Because you really honestly think about it, you could boost the range of how big the slug is, how much it covers. So you can just for you putting it there, it's not in this small little circles to me. Some of these are very small to me. They should be bigger, because this is a summoning, not this little itty bitty tiny thing. I don't know why they did that. I don't like that. The summoning should be bigger, like a good medium sized kind of jutsu. I'm not saying it's gotta be big as a like as barrier battles, like something like that, but maybe just a tiny, not tiny, maybe a little bit like a medium size, a little bit more bigger. Not this small little thing like it's almost the size as me. I don't like that. I feel it should be a little bit bigger. As far as Toad, now yes, some of the Toads, yes, they were, as size as the Shinobi was, but most summonings were giant. Same thing with Snake. So to me, those things need to be added. As well, some summonings you should be able to, be able to get on top of them and move with them like Salamander. But we're not here to talk about that right now. That'll be for another video. I'll have more ideas to talk about sooner or later. But back to what I was saying about jutsus. So summonings, yes, they should be buffed, and certain jutsus, like my other idea I have, shadow clones. You should be able to actually use shadow clones to fight, where you summon shadow clones and they'll fight across the map. Things like that. Now, what do you think? Should they be able to be buffed? I think they should be. You can boost the power of it, so the combo it does more damage. Speed, that could be the release of them, or the speed of how fast they move. You know what I'm saying? And durability, that obviously be the health, because there's no time on how long they stay out. That's why I already thought about this. But that'll be for another video. Shadow clones will be for another video. I'll explain about them more in depth. But for now, this is what I thought about on that. Shadow clones, that should be able to be buffed in power, so it does more damage. There's no debuff or buff for them, so there's power to do more damage. And I know somebody say, well, should the number be boosted? No. The number of the shadow clones, I will talk about them more in detail later. But shadow clones should not be boosted in numbers. Like, yes, I know Naruto, he boosted his numbers of the shadow clones to huge numbers, right? But that might get too crazy and get too hectic, and to see, a shadow clones yourself, about 16 clones, no. That's too, no. Or to make a whole 9 clones and stuff, like, no. That'd be too crazy to fight against, especially for any player, even if you're good or not. To have that many clones against 4 people, that's going to be kind of a little bit annoying. So, like, my initial thoughts of shadow clones should be 3 clones plus yourself. That's 4 of you, because yourself, plus 3 clones. That's it. So no, the number cannot be boosted. Just the health, so durability, so how long they last, like the health, so they can take more damage and they can do more damage. That's it. There's really nothing else. Speed, maybe the release speed and the speed of them, how fast they move. That's it. So that's all I really have to say about that. Nothing more to really talk about as far as Shino and boosting jutsus. And that's really it for really all I have to say. But before I go, I have one small thing I want to suggest to anybody as well. If you like these ideas, please shout them, please retweet this video. As well, if you have some ideas yourself, put them down in the comments. I would love to hear. I'll read all the comments. If you have some great ideas, let me see them. I will shout you out, clear as day. I'll put you in the video, say this such and such person came up with this idea, and I liked it, and I hope you guys will, accept the idea as well. I love the game of Shinobi Strikers. I love it. I love Naruto, the Boruto Shinobi Striker. I'm addicted to the game. Even though how much I get pissed off when I see people do these jutsus and this, that. But, hey, I'm not going to sit here and complain and say, the game is trash. Let me make some suggestions to make the game more fun to play once again, and pull back people to play the game once again. That's all I really can just say. And let me know down in the comment section, what do you think about poses? If you play the game, let me know. Would you like to see your character do like a cool pose when the game starts, or in like survival? Once you win, you have a cool pose that time too. Like, let me know. Would you like this? If you like the idea, put it down in the comment section. Retweet this. Let people see this video. I would love to see this, and it'll make the game more fun, and you'll sit there and have to grind and play the game once again. There's just no reason to play the game no more. Like, yeah, you get a few characters, wow, but the jutsus is like, eh. Like, you only get 2 jutsus and a secret technique. That's it. Tsunade, she's not good in the game, so like we're back bored again. And this will make the game fun once again for one skills. Your character has more in depth. He feels like an actual character, and while some skills will make you feel like an actual shinobi and make you feel like a Kashi, with the speed, the combo speed, and his kunais and ninja tools, whatever, and stuff like that. As well, boosting your jutsus to make them do more damage, and have this and that. That would make me have more fun playing the game. I'll be like, oh my god, my character feels like my actual character I want. Makes me enjoy the game more. So, if you guys enjoy these ideas, let me know down in the comments. Let me know in the comment section what you think. I have more ideas, more videos I will be coming up with between 5 characters I'd like to see in Shinobi Strikers, maybe 5 jutsus, if not more, because I have some really good ideas. And clothing ideas as well, maps ideas, and game modes ideas, and mission ideas too. I will be making more videos like this. If people don't watch it, hey, I don't care. I still will make these ideas. I still will make these videos because I'm not going to sit here and be quiet and just complain about the game. I at least want to see some change. Most people sit there and complain and whine. Bitch, I'm a baby. I'm joking about it. But, hey, stop complaining and actually open your mouth and say what you want to say. What you want in the game. And I'm doing it. So, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watch it to the end, let me know in the comment section below what you think. And I hope you have an amazing day. See you when I see you. Peace out. Bye.